Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 1st of August to the 7th of August 2021. And this is for you coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50. And it will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms especially, and I'll talk to you about your next 9 years in all areas of your life. And I'll show you how to get all the energies of connecting to your soul and to have that aura, which is a very special thing you have, and how to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers. We'll talk more about all that later. Sunday, the 1st of August, is going to be a lucky day for you. Well, not a lucky day, but a lucky morning and afternoon at least. Your aura is shining. So ask favors from people. There is a planet there that makes you hasty and impatient. Try to control that part of it by not being too pushy for answers. And tell yourself your level of arrogance may show once in a while in the morning and afternoon. Take the soft approach in speech and action, and then you will benefit in the morning and afternoon. You will see that whatever you want, people will take notice and they will support you. Evening and nightfall becomes very bad. If you don't need to be out, it's better not to be out. So, evening and nightfall planets start to move very fast. When they do that, the hastiness, the impatience, the argumentativeness in you approaches you. And if you let it go further, you will behave in that hasty, impatient, and argumentative way. Spoil the evening and nightfall in every way. You could meet somebody important for you to meet in the evening, nightfall. So try not to be hasty or impatient. And don't leave things to the last minute in the evening and nightfall. You'll be under stress all the while. And drive carefully because accidents are very possible. Monday, the 2nd of August. That's a lucky morning and afternoon for you. There are too many emotional planets there. They make you think emotionally, which may bring up your good imagination, but they may distract you from your responsibilities. So tell yourself three words: logic, facts, and figures. Stick to that for the morning and afternoon. Leave the emotional side alone, and you will be able to get done what you want. Otherwise, you may be distracted and lose out on not meeting your commitments or your deadlines. And don't be too emotional in your way of thinking either. Evening and nightfall becomes excellent, and you get very lucky. You may meet somebody from the past you may not like. Avoid people meeting from the past. But anybody that you meet in a contemporary way that you know now or that you may want to meet for the future, go out and meet them. It's a lucky evening and nightfall, producing opportunities for you, the chance to show off your level of imagination and creativity. So you need to be materialistically minded, not for the fun of it to go out, but how to make use of your talents to get what you want in the evening nightfall. Tuesday, the 3rd of August, is going to make you very bossy. That's how you will wake up, not being agreeable, bossy and pushy. You don't want to do that. And at your place of work or in business, you don't want to do that because you will get people to return the bossiness and the pushiness as well. These are planets of expansion. You may want to do some expansion in whatever plans you have. These are not very stable planets. So consider the expansion not to get you into trouble. Keep it at a low level. Let time over the morning and afternoon slowly get the common sense in you. And lastly, don't dominate in the morning and afternoon. Be flexible. Evening and nightfall turns extremely lucky. Now, all the solutions you will find in the evening nightfall, all the chances of getting what you want come easily in the evening nightfall. So, make your plans to meet important people and do that in the evening nightfall. Your aura is shining, which means there's a demand for people who want to hear what you say and see you as well. The internet planets are also there, and they give you the chance to make some great moves on the internet. Wednesday, the 4th of August. Be careful, it's not a good day for you. Morning and afternoon planets make you rebellious. They make your ideas revolutionary, which means the ideas are either too far into the future or that they are not going to work right now. So plan with an intention to keep these ideas that you have maybe too far into the future. Come back to earth, we say, in this morning and afternoon. Be part of a team is better because your impulsiveness will make you say and do the wrong things. You'll get the blame for things you shouldn't be blamed for. So be careful, morning and afternoon is pretty bad. And so take cover, which means be part of a team, whether at work, whether in business. And at the same time, tell yourself to be cautious about the company that you keep because differences of opinion come very quickly in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall also not good. Now planets are moving slow. They cancel your plans, they postpone your plans, they frustrate you, they want to depress you as well. That makes you act dominatingly, which is making things worse. So be flexible the whole day, especially evening and nightfall, hour by hour. Things can get more and more disappointing for you. If you don't have to be out, don't bother. There's nothing much to really gain, only trouble of all sorts, including accidents as well. The 5th of August, you have to be extremely cautious what you say and do in the morning and afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere, having lunch with somebody, arguments come out from nowhere because you will be in a state of mind, very restless, and you'll be frustrated, and you'll let your arguments show that. And that's how you lose friendships, you lose support in job, business, and you create a situation where financial problems can also become worse and worse. So you have to be very cautious on this website. On this Tuesday, the 3rd of August, you have to be very cautious what you say and do. Be showing respect to your bosses is better than to show opposition. And don't be stubborn. Evening and nightfall becomes extremely lucky. And you get very lucky in everything you say and do in the evening nightfall. You'll find solutions you couldn't find earlier. So get back to people, explain them to them what you really meant. Go out with people. There's a lot of enjoyment. Talking people over the internet will also be lucky for you because the planets of travel, the planets of foreign countries and foreign people are activated. So connect with people and you will see that you'll do well in the evening nightfall. Use the internet. Wednesday, the 4th of August, these planets start to move very fast again. I think may have jumped back, but never mind. Wednesday, the 4th of August, these are planets that give you that kind of a sense of being very rebellious and revolutionary. And you have to be careful in the morning and afternoon on Wednesday, the 4th of August, what you say and what you do, because you'll be very much impulsive in your actions. And everything you say will go wrong very quickly. So say less and do less, whether at work, whether in business. Let somebody else take the lead. Be the supporter is safer. And if you're driving around, be careful that accidents can take place very, very easily because these are the planets of unexpected badness. They basically want to bring bad news to you and bad actions as well. So don't try to help these things to go on. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very slow. And when they move slow, what happens is frustration. Plans cancelled, plans postponed, and people you know from your past contacting you, you don't want that. So many things are going to go wrong in the whole day. And the evening and nightfall, hour by hour, things get more and more disappointing. If you don't have to be out, why bother going out? You'll only have people who want to dominate you or push you around, or you may do that. So stay home would be better in the evening nightfall of Wednesday, the 4th of August. The Thursday, the 5th of August, at your place of work, where finances are concerned, communication, calculation of ideas can all go very, very wrong. Be careful that you don't stick out like a sore thumb. So be part of a team, whether in job, whether in business, on Thursday, the 5th of August. Otherwise, you're going to make some startlingly bad mistakes, verbally or action wise, or even in thought. So miscalculation, misinformation is everywhere. Be careful what you say to people. Having lunch with somebody, things can easily go into an argument. At your place of work or in business, your bosses may turn against you or the mistakes you make. So you have to lie low by being part of a team. That way, others may realize what you're saying wrong and doing and ask you to be quiet. And be careful, accidents are everywhere: verbal accidents, emotional accidents, and of course, physical accidents. Evening and nightfall improves by a bit, gives you some room to understand what's been happening, gives you some solutions as well. But then these morning planets don't just stay in the morning afternoon, they come there to see you in the evening nightfall as well. So again, be careful what you say in the evening nightfall. Be careful what you do as well. Drive carefully. Some anger planets are also there. If you don't have to be out, why bother, I say, in the evening nightfall. Friday, the 6th of August. That's an extremely lucky morning and afternoon for you. Your levels of creativity makes you say and do the right things, whether at work, whether in business. Reach out, talk to people about your plans, talk to your bosses, chase for the romance that's been elusive, chase for making good friendships on the internet. You will be very lucky in everything you say and do in the morning and afternoon because these supporting planets, they make you very imaginative and creative as well. Evening and nightfall also good enough. Try not to show any arrogance, and they'll be even better in the evening and nightfall. Again, the planets of abroad, foreign people, foreign countries are there. You may meet people, or on the internet, you may meet them as well. These foreign planets and foreign people will help you, bring ideas for you, or help your ideas to flower as well. So go on to the internet in the evening nightfall period, and you'll do well. Saturday, the 7th of August, is an excellent 24 hours waiting for you. And everything you do in the morning and afternoon will be like magic. You want it, you are given. Your ideas flow so freely, and they are magnificent ideas. You are inspired basically in the morning and afternoon. This is the time you want to meet people who can materialistically help you, money wise, job wise, business wise. Well, if you're inclined towards a new romance, then chase for it in the morning, afternoon. You'll get some wonderful news. Whoever you are with, whatever you do, is going to be a successful morning and afternoon. So it's a question of wanting to do what is most important. Evening and nightfall, very lucky as well. And planets of imagination, romance, and the pleasures of life are all there. So you're going to have wonderful news for yourself in the evening nightfall of Saturday, the 7th of August. So go out with people. There's one planet that may make your tongue very sharp, being very sarcastic. Don't let that happen. Try to be always polite and be accommodating in action and in speech, and you'll make your evening nightfall wonderfully well. Now, regarding this 90-minute session, I have that for you. Yes, it will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And I will talk to you about the many things in life, health wise, money, business, job wise, romance, marriage wise. We'll cover the grounds for the next 9 years. And I'll show you how to repair what may go wrong, how to avoid things to get bad, how to enjoy and make full use of your good time as well. This will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, especially. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to reach that magnificent energy already there with you. I call that the soul. When you can connect to the soul, that also makes you very special because your third eye gets activated and you become somebody very special. So here's my email again. Send me this email and let's get down to having a 90-minute session as quickly as possible so that you can get your next 9 years as best as you can and get all the advantage of that wonderful planets waiting to help you. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.